Yes. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. I just recorded one.
Oh, did you? Go on. Are you allowed to?
I'll ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
I just did.
Congratulations. You recently got married.
I did.
And you still,
I'm still loving him so far.
Yeah.
And he's here with me.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
How many weeks now?
We got married February 4th.
Sorry to put you under pressure there. It's like, I can't remember.
I don't even know. A little over a month.
So it was a tiny little intimate setting, about 450 people, I'm told.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I invited 150. Cameron invited 300.
It's normally the other way around, isn't it?
It is, but if you met him, you'd understand. Do you guys have mayors here? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Or something
in some
equivalent
towns.
to a mayor?
Yeah.
So my friends call him the mayor because he's very social and friends with everyone, and yeah.
Okay, and that's why it just mushroomed out, did it?
When he invited his friend, all of their siblings, and their parents. He's that guy.
It was just, come on, Lauren's getting married. Come on, come over.
Yes.
And something else while we're talking about the wedding as well. You wrote a song for your dad dance.
Yes, I did.
How sweet was that?
It was really sweet. I wrote it about a year ago, I'm guessing. I've lost track of time, honestly. I think we all have. But I wrote it for Dad and for Cameron, and we danced at the wedding to it, and we were singing it together. The first time my dad heard it, I knew not to let him hear it for the first time at the wedding because he would not have been okay if I had told him.
Just sprung it on him.
He cried the whole day. Giving me away. My dad and I are very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that song. It's not officially released, but I posted it. It will be on the album.
Well, I wanted to get to that because, for those of us who weren't invited, apparently,
I can't believe if Cameron had met you, you would have been.
I'd have been there, wouldn't I? Shame this wasn't before the wedding.
Dang it.
Yeah. But no, that's something to look forward to. When you say the album then, what are the plans for the album?
It's not complete. I've recorded quite a few songs. We released... Ooh, that's not good for radio. My bolo hit the table. We released 6 songs on the EP.
Yeah.
Called Unlocked. So that's a little preview of what's to come. I signed with a new label, Big Loud, which he's wearing a Morgan Wallen t-shirt. We're label mates. We have the same producer now, Joey Moy. So we've been in the studio working on it. We're not completely done yet. It's kind of funny. You don't ever really know when you're done until you're done. But it's been really fun to get in with a new producer, create. We don't have a solid plan, but hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have a new record out.
Brilliant. So that's something.
So we're working very hard on it.
Something to look forward to too.
Yeah.
And these days as well, I mean, you can drip feed it, can't you? Like on the EP, for example.
Yes.
And then come back for the full album later.
Yes, right. And I wrote a song for our wedding as well called Breaking Up with Single for my husband. It's like a breakup song, but for my husband. It's like...
You've covered all bases here,
I know.
haven't you?
I've written 1 million breakup songs. I'm like, I've got one more left in me. But it says, you've got me breaking up with Single for good. So it's my final breakup.
I like that twist. That's
I know it
good.
sounds like I'm gonna be like, hey, sorry, bye. But
my alarm bells were ringing in the back of my head when I'm thinking, so, a breakup song for your husband. But now I get it.
There's a little twist.
Yeah, I like that.
And then My Old Man as well, which is for my father. And we just put those on socials. They're not actually released, and we're performing Breaking Up with Single right now. We need to learn My Old Man. That would be a good one to play as well.
That would be, wouldn't it?
So sweet. Like the hook is my good old. I knew I found the woman. They became best friends. My good old boy and my old man.
Was everybody crying, by the way? When you
yeah. Oh, yeah.
An emotional
I cried
wreck.
all day, too.
Yeah.
But, like, happy tears, obviously. Thank
course,
God.
yeah.
That would be a problem.
I'm glad you cleared that up. Yeah, just in case. Now, you're known for, having taken part in so many duets over the years as well. I wonder if you've got the Guinness Book of World Record for
I'm up there, I would think.
I would think so, too.
In country, for sure. I've done Oh, gosh, about 15 of them.
We play loads of them on Smooth Country, and every time I think, has this woman not recorded? I mean, has she recorded with everybody, basically? Have you got any more due, maybe on the album that's coming along?
Potentially, we haven't done just the one with Lainey Wilson, which was on, it was on the Unlocked, or we released it twice, one with a solo version and one with Lainey. So that'll probably be on the record. I don't know yet. So far, no, but I love collaborating. And besides the one with Lainey, I don't think I've ever done one on my own record.
That'd be interesting.
I've been on everybody else's records in Nashville.
You really have?
To the point where I started having to tell people, oh, yes, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. I just recorded one.
Oh, did you? Go on. Are you allowed to?
I'll ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
I just did. I don't think I'm supposed to, but here we go.
Yeah.
I did a song with Terry Clark. She's like a really famous artist from the 90s, and I grew up listening to her. And she's redoing some of her older hits, and I got to do one of them with her.
Ooh.
So it's like a remake. It's very fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And then trying to think if I have any other things in the works. I forget, and then they come out and I'm like, oh yeah. Like the Kane song that I did, which first of all, did you know this? Kane and I grew up together.
I was going to ask you this because I know you go way back. Did you go to school together as well?
We did. We were in choir together in 6th grade. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, going back to there, and now you're on the same bill as him for C2C.
Yes, and we have that song "What Ifs" together.
Yeah. Can I ask?
He sent me he sent me the plaque. Well, he just got a new plaque last week it went 9 times platinum, and I was like, "Where's my plaque?" And I didn't even know it went 8 times platinum.
Yeah, you should be in on that too. You were part of it.
So he said, "I'm getting you a plaque."
Oh, that's amazing. And all the other artists like Dustin Lynch, Flora Georgia Line, and John Pardy that you've worked with over the years.
I mean, many, yeah.
I was going to ask you, it's a really naughty question to answer. What was your favorite? No, I can't really, can I?
Yeah, I'll answer it.
Okay.
I love every one of them, but the Kane one is super special because we're from a very small area in Georgia. So to have a song bring us together professionally, and then to potentially be performing it in front of how many people? 15,000?
I think even more, yeah.
18,000 people is crazy.
Yeah.
And just that song is just really, really special because we filmed a music video and we did all of this stuff together. And it's like a little piece of home comes with me every time I'm with him. So it's really nice.
And talk about going full circle as well from those early days. And here you'll be on the same stage and at the same event with him. So you played C2C 2016. How does it feel to be back?
I'm so happy to be back. I haven't played it. I came back and did a club tour sometime before we stopped touring. But I haven't been back to C2C. And I remember it was my first experience over here in general. And I played a club or a theater in the same building.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
There's another venue
There's
there.
Smaller one.
Right.
Yeah.
I played that, and I was stunned that people knew my music because I had no idea. I thought I was coming over here and I was going to introduce myself to them, which some people, obviously, that is true.
Yeah.
But they were singing every word to my songs. It was like they had been at band rehearsal or something. I was like, and just the energy. And I just think there's a gratefulness that you guys have for us to come here that I think Americans are a little spoiled because we tour America every year, right? And we don't get to, I haven't been here since 2016 to be a part of C2C. So it's rarer, which we're working on. We're trying to come over more.
Well, we appreciate you've got to make such, you and your fellow artists, you've got to make such of an effort to get here. And like you say, we're not down the road from you. Like you can tour around the States and it's easy for you. Whereas when anybody comes, like, for example, you at the weekend, it's a big deal for us. And obviously we repay you. The audience gives you that back.
Yes, and it's so nice because we're tired and we're jet lagged and we're like, then we get out there and it's like, oh, my cup is suddenly full. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. The more people that are at the shows, the more excited I get.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to being in the big room. I watched the show there last time. Now I'm a part of it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point because, like you say, smaller stage last time. This time you're on the main stage.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
big.
so. I'm not making that up, Emma.
No, you are.
Okay.
We've checked the schedule.
I am at least going to be on there with Kane. One way or another, I'm finding my way onto the main stage.
Whether he likes it or not.
Yes.
Kane, are you watching?
Yes.
So no, that's fantastic. So and yeah, you'll be out there. Do you, apart from the album that you told me is coming along, do you have any other plans?
This summer, we're going out on tour in the States with Jason Aldean, which I'm very much looking forward to. My first tour ever was with Jason, and I was the first of 3. It was me, and then Luke Bryan, and then Jason Aldean. And what a great first tour, by the way.
Yeah, what a lineup.
And obviously, right after that, Luke became the headliner, and I've toured with him as well, but that tour taught me everything I know about touring. And so now to be able to go back and be in the middle slot right before him, it's just I'm really proud and looking forward to it. And yeah, we'll be in the studio doing fairs and festivals. Maybe we can come back here in August. I just heard there's another festival or something in August. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try to sneak my way back over.
That's fantastic. You mentioned Jason. Wasn't he at your wedding as well?
He was, yeah. I've known him forever.
Yeah.
He was the first artist that really ever took me under his wing, and really, he's like a big brother to me.
And everybody ultimately at the beginning needs that break, don't they?
100%.
They need to get in there.
Yeah. But I've been very fortunate to have people that I look up to and admire. Like Trisha Yearwood has been a huge champion of mine. I mean, she's the one that asked me to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry, and then she's just so good to me. And if I could have told 8-year-old Lauren, Trisha Yearwood's going to even just look in your direction someday, I would have been so unwell. So to then grow up and be friends with her and have her mentor me. And then not only did she ask me to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry, she came back and personally inducted me and brought her husband along. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
There's a bloke called Garth, is it?
Yeah,
or something?
It's Garth something.
Yeah.
Garth Yearwood? No, kidding. And Garth played guitar while Trisha and I sang together in the circle. Crazy. And it's just, I've been very fortunate to have people like that in my life.
They're like
really,
pinch me moments, aren't they?
100%.
So yeah, like you say, who would have even dreamt that was possible back in the day? And now look where you are.
No, I know. It's crazy to be here.
Yeah.
It's even crazier to be over here. I'm like, what? We played Germany a couple days ago, and we played the Netherlands, and people are singing my songs. And I'm like, I mean, it's not like I think y'all live in a box and don't listen to music, but I'm just not exposed to, I haven't been over here.
And I suppose when you're busy enough getting on with your life in the States, you're not thinking about the other markets, and then suddenly you're here, and then you see what we think of you.
And the songs that really that people are singing that are surprising, even because in the States we have specific singles and we have specific songs and we focus on those songs, and I think over here y'all listen to the whole record.
Absolutely, yeah.
So all the songs. It's so nice. It's so refreshing, and to come so far and to really feel loved like that is wonderful. Well, I don't care if y'all learn them 2 weeks before we get here. We appreciate it.
They've got a little crib sheet whilst you're warming
up. They've got the
lyrics, yeah.
On their phones, they're like looking down.
She's coming on in a minute. We better. No. They are super fans here because, like we say, it's a big deal when you come along. So we are so looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Very excited. And listen, I hope it all goes well. And good luck with the album when it finally comes out.
Thank you so much.